So, in 2015, the BBC reported on a study of 15,000 men and women in the UK. They found that they were 7 times more likely to share about their intimate bedroom activities rather than their own income. Salary transparency is the practice of openly disclosing salaries, and it has been seen as a taboo all over the world. But is it illegal? In Malaysia, no matter how hard you look, there is no law prohibiting anyone from discussing about their salaries. But that doesn't mean that there isn't any consequence. Basically, it boils down to company policy. It should look something like this. The key takeaway is confidential information, as an employee's salary can be considered confidential. And if breached, the employer is within their rights to take disciplinary action. So, maybe it's best not to share your salary, at least not openly. If that's the case, is it still worth talking about salary transparency? Salary transparency has a multitude of benefits for both employers and employees, such as increased productivity, reducing pay inequities, increased trust, and overall happiness. But as much as there are benefits, there are caveats to it as well. If salary transparency is implemented poorly, it may affect employees' morale and increase turnover rates. But as Thomas Abloch, sorry if you butchered that name, Associate Professor of Strategy at the Kelley School of Business at Indiana University says, in my view, the downsides come more from what the transparency reveals rather than from the pure fact of wages becoming or being transparent. Malaysians have been rather conflicted when it comes to salaries due to social and cultural reasons. But there are a growing number of Malaysians who are pushing for salary transparency. The Instagram account Malaysian Pay Gap posted this image on February 2022, followed by several screenshots of anonymous employee salaries of varying fields and positions the very next day. They broke 100k followers in their first week on the platform. This somewhat shows that Malaysians are willing to share their salaries to the world, a bit anonymously. Baby steps. If you like this sort of content, do follow us for more, and if you have any other topics that you'd like us to cover, do let us know in the comments below.